One of the most difficult production and mix elements to get right is the bass. Getting a great bass sound can be fraught with many pitfalls. Get it right though, and you'll find mastering the bass to be a breeze. One issue that can cause problems with your carefully crafted bass is in fact other instruments that contain unwanted low-end harmonics. Acoustic guitars are just one good example. You might not notice them, but these unwanted frequencies can add volume, mask, and even ruin a great bass sound without you even realizing it's there. The best way to deal with this problem is to add a low-cut filter or shelf to any non-bass sounds that have low frequency properties. If in doubt, use Logic's multimeter to check any instruments you think might have unwanted bass content. So, if you want a louder master, make sure you only have one or two instruments kicking it way down low, and more importantly, give them their own space clear of any other instruments. If your mix doesn't have good balance in the frequency, dynamic or stereo ranges, then don't expect to master your music like a pro, let alone make it louder. When you're at the writing stage, make sure you choose your instruments carefully. Spread your instruments logically across the frequency spectrum, ensuring each sound finds its own unique frequency space in the mix. Then, using EQ, you can further enhance each instrument's own space within the frequency range. Think about what's the best way to create width in your music by balancing out your tracks across the stereo field. Consider what sounds can be panned and what sounds can't. A good stereo balance will really help the mastering process go more smoothly. If it's lopsided or has poor stereo spread, the mastering stage will soon highlight this and you'll end up having to go back to the mixing session. Music would be insanely boring if it was one dynamic level for the entire length of a track. When you're mixing, think about the relative levels of your instruments. Decide what should be the loudest. Should it be the vocals or the kick drum if you write dance music, for example? Then work back from there, setting up relative levels that relate to your loudest, most important sounds. This will help you to balance out the dynamic range of your music, as well as give your track a sense of depth and space. Good balance is all about considering the frequencies of each individual instrument, where they will sit in the stereo field and how the dynamic content will flow relative to your most important sounds. If you can balance all of these elements, you'll find it much easier to create a louder master. A producer never sets out to make music loud. Your primary focus should be writing great music that people want to listen to. However, if you keep these tips in the back of your mind, they will not only help the mastering go more smoothly, they'll help you produce professional sounding music. Thanks for watching, and check back soon for more great mastering videos.